Hello and welcome to another video. Yes, Jungle Surfer has been at it again. He's made more videos about Antarctica that reveal that he is just profoundly paranoid and delusional. Now, I wouldn't normally bother with them, but he's referring to me again, so if he wants a response, he can have it. So I'm not going to play the whole video, I'll just play a couple of clips where he references me.
Better than the average, and I dedicate this video to Tiger Dan, to 5 Red Pears, to Red's Rhetoric, and to Jeff C. Especially.
So there's 4 of us get a dedication at the start of the video, which is really touching Jungle Surfer. So thank you for that. Thank you for the dedication. He makes another reference to me here.
What are you going to say to this, Mr. Red Pears? Are you going to see that the Bharati station is now fake? Look at this, folks. I've just got to show it again. Look, now you see it, now you don't. What do? Go down there and paint it. Paint it white all of a sudden so it can be seen or something. They're only there for 2 weeks. What a job that'd be. They stacked their penguins up against the boat to paint it. Explain this, 5 Red Pears. I want you to get your yellow and black pencil out and get some complicated maths and tell me exactly how am I seeing things here.
So his concern is to do with the fact that this image of the ship shows that the hull, part of the hull here is painted white, and this shows that the same part of the hull is painted blue. And he finds another image later on. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, then he shows this image later on. Now you can see that the hull is painted white here, but this crane is painted white here, whereas in the other 2 images it's painted yellow. And this has left him utterly perplexed. Now, before I go on to talk about what's going on here, I'll just quickly talk about something else he says about me here, which is just ridiculous.
And supporting NASA in any way like 5 Red Pears does. Well, this all...
So apparently I'm a massive NASA supporter. This is just one of the standard flat earth cliches. If you accept the evidence that supports a spherical earth, somehow you're supporting NASA. I've never understood where this NASA obsession comes from. Now, I challenge you, Jungle Surfer, anyone, to look through my videos and find anywhere where I directly support NASA in any way, or that I even use any information from NASA. My videos have got nothing to do with NASA. Personally, I haven't got a problem with NASA. It's a space agency in a foreign country that's got nothing to do with me. It's got absolutely nothing to do with me. Right, anyway. So, let's talk about what this video is about and his confusion. It's about a ship called the Academic Shukalski, which is an ice-strengthened ship built in Finland in 1982, originally used for oceanographic research. In 1998, she was refurbished to serve as a research ship for the Arctic and Antarctic work. She is also used for expedition cruising. So it's a multi-purpose ship. It's an icebreaker, and it's also used for cruising as well, expedition cruising. And it's been used in the Arctic and the Antarctic. In late 2013, as it says here, it was trapped in ice, in thick ice, in Commonwealth Bay, Antarctica. Now here's a story that refers to it. Ship trapped in Antarctica. Tells the story here. The crew had eventually to be rescued, and the people on board, 74 people on board, had to be rescued by helicopter. I think a Chinese helicopter rescued them in the end. Now, the article shows this picture of the ship here. Now, there's no implication here that this is actually a picture of the ship trapped in the ice. Now, it's standard journalistic procedure when you're writing a story. If you don't actually have a photograph of the actual event, then you dig out just a standard image and use it. So if it's a story about a ship being trapped in the ice and you don't actually have a picture of it trapped in the ice, you just show a picture of the ship. And I had a look about pictures of this ship, and I'll close this just now and I'll have a look at some pictures here. So there's this picture here that shows the ship somewhere. It's not clear where this is. It's clearly not trapped in ice because you can see there's water here. There's another picture here that's very similar, but it's not got the two men standing in front of it. Now, it's clear these two images have been taken within moments of each other. Either that or they're just the same picture and someone's stuck these guys on it for some bizarre reason, or they're just two different images taken very round about the same time. Now, there's no implication that these pictures are pictures of the ship trapped in ice. These are pictures of it trapped. It's clearly a completely different time that those photographs were taken. Here's another one. No, that's not one of it trapped in ice, sorry. These are the ones of it trapped in ice. Now, he also brings up this picture here, which he thinks is very suspicious, but this is clearly taken at a completely different time. The ship's not trapped in ice at all. In fact, it's not even clear if these pictures are in Antarctica. This is another image I've taken, I would guess probably about this, at the same time as this one. It's not the same event. Now, I did a little bit of searching around online, and well, here's the first website I'm going to look at. It's Heritage Expeditions, New Zealand Limited. Our itineraries are based on average conditions, blah, 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 these factors. So this is basically advertising expeditions. And you can see that it's used the picture of this ship, the academic, what's it called again? Shokowski, the academic Shokowski. And it's the picture that appears in the newspaper article. Okay, this is clearly not meant to be a picture of the ship trapped in ice. Why would they use a picture of it trapped in ice to advertise it? Again, here's another website. Now, this is advertising cruises in the Arctic and the North Pole. And it shows you the same picture, the academic Shokowski. This is a standard picture of the ship that is used almost anywhere where it's referred to. There is no implication that this is the picture of the ship trapped in ice, and it's clearly not. Again, as I said, you can see it's in open water there. There's ice on either side, but the water's, it's not trapped in ice. And why would they use a picture of it trapped in ice to advertise it? Okay, in these newspaper articles, all they've done is dug up a standard picture of the ship and used it. Here's another website, cruise ships. The academic Schukowski. Again, the same standard picture being used somewhere else. Almost anywhere online where I found this ship referred to, it uses this same image. Now, the other image that he uses is this one here. The academic Schukowski. Again, this is a website advertising the ship. These are not images of the ship trapped in ice. These are taken at a completely different time and place. I don't know when or where these images were taken. I've not been able to find that out. But they're clearly not images of the ship trapped in ice. So once again, Jungle Surfer has just made a big deal out of absolutely nothing. All he's shown is that photographs of the same ship taken at different places and different times look different. Hardly shocking. I don't think we need the Mandela effect or a conspiracy to explain this one. All it is that journalists used a standard image of the ship in their stories that appears anywhere online. You can find reference to the ship, or this image here, which is used often as well. But the actual images of the ship trapped in ice, you can see, are very different. Okay, there's no implication in any of these places where Jungle Surfer refers to that this is meant to be the ship trapped in ice. Now, Jungle Surfer, if you're watching this, I'm not interested in interacting with you. I'm not going to respond any more to any of your references to me. You're clearly obsessing about me for some reason. I've watched a few of your videos. You clearly are completely paranoid. You sound totally stoned out of your head in most of your videos. And you're just making up connections and problems where there are none. Okay, this is utter nonsense. So this is the last Jungle Surfer. I'm not interested. You've got major problems and I really can't be bothered with you anymore.